Hello tourists, good day. I am your tour guide for this virtual tour. And on behalf of this virtual tour, I am Flor May Ginaraga and you can call me Miss May. So before we start our virtual tour, let me tell you first a few reminders. First, let us follow the safety protocols. Do not forget to wear your face mask and face shield for your own safety. Second, always observe cleanliness. Put all your trashes on the trash can or either in your bag if you are far away from the trash bin. Third, never leave your things unattended to avoid unnecessary loss. Fourth, please keep your seatbelt fastened at all times. Fifth, for your own safety, we ask that you refrain from putting your arms out from the window. Six, or lastly, do not forget your bus number, which is the number 2. So now, we are ready to our trip. Welcome to Ifugao. Ifugao is a landlocked province of the Philippines in the Cordillera Administrative Region in Luzon. Its capital is Lagawe and it borders Benguet to the west, Mountain Province to the north, Isabela to the east, and Nueva Vizcaya to the south. So the first tourist attraction that we will visit is the Banawe Rice Terraces. The Banawe Rice Terraces, or in Filipino that is also known as the Hagdan-Hagdang Palayan ng Banawe, are the terraces that were carved into the mountains of Banawe, Ifugao in the Philippines, by the ancestors of the indigenous people. The terraces are occasionally called the Eighth Wonder of the World. It is commonly thought that the terraces were built with minimal equipment, largely by hand. The terraces are located approximately 1,500 meters or 4,900 feet above the sea level. These are fed by an ancient irrigation system from the rainforest above the terraces. It is said that if the steps were put end to an end, it would encircle half of the globe. The second tourist spot will be the Ifugao Lake, the myth of the lost village. The province of Ifugao is gifted with several tourist attractions. The area is dotted with historical, cultural, natural, and man-made tourist spots, albeit known to many people. The whole place is serene and beautiful, with different shades of green and brown, the lovely colors of the nature. Ifugao Lake is one of the prides of the Ifugao in province. The lake is located at the top of the hill and shaded with lots of plants and trees. It is perfect for picnics and camps. Also, it is now the site of research on the fishing culture. The lake is just small. It seems like just a large pond, but it has an enchanting beauty you can say no to. The water is really fresh, cool and clear, which is ideal for swimming. You can also feel and inhale a very refreshing breeze coming from the mountains. This is a good place to ease your stress from the urban life. The area is mostly visited by the local people, especially during summer season. The people in the province are very nice and kind. They are hospitable and helpful to wandering tourists. The third tourist spot will be the Batad Village. Still in use today, the Ifugao rice terraces were carved into the hillsides of Ifugao province by hand some 2,000 years ago and are fed by an elaborate irrigation system that captures water from the forest above. While many people explore this famed landscape from the town of Banawe, the Banawe Rice Terraces cluster here isn't technically part of the rice terraces of the Philippine Cordilleras UNESCO World Heritage Site. These terraces are, however, designated a national culture treasure by the Philippine government and are undeniably spectacular. But probably the most impressive of all the terraces are at Batad, a tiny, remote village in the municipality of Banawe that is only accessible by foot. Thanks to their pristine condition, these terraces, along with 4 clusters, are included in the UNESCO inscription. The reward for your hike up is a panorama of a kind of enormous amphitheater, where each level is actually a rice paddy and where the village of Batad takes the place of the central stage at its base. Maximize your experience by staying in one of the indigenous huts and wake up to a view of the terraces before you even get out of your cot. The fourth tourist attraction in Ifugao will be the Hapao Village. The Hapao Rice Terraces is one of the 5 sites in Ifugao included in the UNESCO World Heritage list under Cultural Landscape category. It is located in the municipality of Hungduan and is about approximately an hour away from Banawe. Differentiating this site, The Hapo Rice Terrace is the longest among the 5 sites, and you would not actually see its both ends according to the tourism officer. Trekking through the terraces is easier thanks to its gentle slopes unlike that of Batad and Banawe. The fifth tourist attraction in Ifugao will be the Million Dollar Hill, a hill named during World War II when the Allied armies spent millions of dollars worth of bombs and ammunition to annihilate the enemies in the area. The second to the last tourist spot will be the Kiangan Branch Museum. The Kiangan Museum is an ethnic museum which serves as a showcase of priceless Ifugao artifacts and ancient traditions. It stands on the historic PVAO compound facing the War Memorial Shrine. Kiangan Museum was previously administered by the Panamin until it was officially turned over to the National Museum on May 30, 1984. The museum is a 2-story concrete building that stands on the historic Philippine Veterans Administration Office, or the PVAO, compound facing the War Memorial Shrine. The shrine symbolizes the victory of the Allied forces against the Japanese invasion forces during the World War II. The people of Kiangan still practice the Hudhud chant, a 40-episode epic that was declared National Cultural Treasure on November 14, 2001. It was included in UNESCO list of masterpieces of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity on May 18, 2001. The last tourist spot in Ifugao is the Tapia Waterfalls. On the best travel destination they have listed is the Tapia Falls. Tapia Falls is located in the small village of Batad in the province of Ifugao. Tourists who are looking for additional natural attraction to visit in Batad, apart from the stunning rice terraces, can visit this waterfall. The waterfall can be visited throughout the year. It will take around 2 to 3 hours trek from Batad Center down to the falls, which can be found at the bottom of the terraces. Tourists can swim, rest for a while, and take some photos and selfies with the beautiful scenery of the waterfall. Thank you for watching!